I welcome all of you to my YouTube channel. So today I'm going to discuss another important area, value-added tax change recently. So with effective from 1st January 2024 onward, what has happened to value-added tax? So what are the main changes happen, right? Because all of you are aware that due to reason that change, goods and services prices has increased significantly. So ඔයාලා හැමෝම දන්නවා අලුත් වැට් චේන්ජ් එකත් එක්ක මීඩියාවල කතා වෙනවා භාණ්ඩ හා සේවාවල මිල ගණන් ඉහළ ගිහිල්ලා තියෙනවා. ඉතින් ඒ පිළිබඳව අපි බේසික් අයිඩියා එකක් ගමු කොහොමද. So I will discuss not in deep the basic idea and where you can get relevant sources and all these things I will discuss today. So I hope you all subscribe to my channel as well. Then, without further ado, we'll start discussing on what has happened to VAT. So, due to recent legislation amendment, the Value-Added Tax Act, they have amended by removing the exemption as well as they increase the VAT rate from 15% to 18%. So these are the key highlight I would suggest if you can refer to Lanka Tax Club website. So under that, if you go there, so if you go there, this website, if you go to December 13, 2023, so under that I have published these key highlights as well as all the relevant document applicable to that. It is easy for you to download and view and get update all these changes. As a chartered accountant, as a university students or professional, anyone who is doing professional exam or the tax practitioner, this may be useful for you as well to download and keep it with you. Or otherwise, you are not required to download. Always, it's have it anyway in the Lanka Tax Club website. You can just go and download and you can refer anytime as you wish. So then what are the changes? A removal of VAT exemption, right? Because if you can remember, under the VAT Act, we had many exemption, right? If I'm not mistaken, we had a 10 to 12 pages under the previous VAT exemption list, which is published by Inland Revenue Department. කලින් VAT exemption list එක තිබුණා පිට 10ක් 12ක් විතර exemption. Actually, I got this reason the consolidated VAT Act from Dhammika madam, right? I should give this credit to her. Actually, she's doing a brilliant job by incorporating all these changes to the VAT Act, and not only VAT, even the Inland Revenue Act. So she is doing the very well this amendment consolidation. Actually, I have no words to thank her. So you can also refer. She is having a separate website to taxguide.lk. So if you can see the Value Added Tax Act number 14 of 2002, if you can see that this is the principal act on value added tax. So after that, we have altogether 20 amendment, which is Recent Amendment Act, Value Added Tax Act number 32 of 2023, certified on 13 December 2023. So all the amendments she has incorporated here. You can also refer this consolidated version if you wish. That is really amazing. You can get all the latest all the updated with the latest changes. So it is easy to refer as well. All the things are there. So not only that, see all the incorporation, then the removals, deleted, and also the changes. There is a new addition also included over here. And then I would prefer to go ahead with this EY tax alert as well. So what has happened to that exemption? I'm just discussing now only the value added tax exemption, right? Only this part. What are the exemptions they have removed, right? So this is also pretty nice. They have presented in such a way that by industry wise. So really amazing. We can easily understand the agriculture related industries, what was the exemption, what they are, and now what happened, right? So this is as per the bill. Actually, this is as per the Amendment Act now, right? So if you can see from the beginning, they also have the same highlighted, right? Highlight Amendment Act. After the Amendment Act passed for the certification, the 11 which finally passed in the Parliament, right? So removal of exemption, they have identified in a very nice way. So I just referring that because they have wonderful presentation, right? So if you can see here, exemptions, machinery, all the agriculture sector, what was previously exempt, that now it's liable, right? Likewise, all the exemptions applicable to each relevant sectors they have identified, right? In the fisheries and related industries, what was previously fish, all these things were exempt, now it's liable. It's amazing, right? Apparel sector were previously exempt, now liable. Still some are exempt. Then this is really easy to get an understand, even if you are in a tourism sector, what has happened to us, if you want to look at. So then previously was exempt, now it's liable, right? If you are in a gem and jewelry sector, what has happened to us? Then the previously exempt, now it's liable. And it's really easy to understand, right? You can refer sector wise, it's pretty smart. So manufacturing industry, likewise, they have presented such a way to get some sort of idea. So information and related industries, wow, computer, including computer accessories, previously were exempt, now it's liable. Locally developed software, previously exempt, now it's liable, right? It's pretty, sounds good, right? You can easily check all the relevant sectors as and when whatever the industries you are, it's really amazing, right? Healthcare sector, what has happened to us, right? Previously exempt, now it's liable, right? So it's that is why the most of the goods and services has been increased significantly by previously exempt totally. Then the price has increased 18%, right? The price has increased 18% because mainly all the sectors were exempt. Now it's liable. Calling exempt වෙලා තිබිච්ච අය then liable වෙනකොට price exceed 10කින් වැඩි වෙනවා. Right? Maybe not only price, cost of production also when it is increased, then they have anyway increased the price more than that. Right? So sometime. So therefore, then the previously liable sectors, the 3% increase was there now. Now 3% they have to anyway increase. Previously 15%, now it's added to another 3%. Now it's 18%, right? So then the different sectors, I welcome you to download this, right? You can also refer easily what has happened to us. You can easily understand this alert, right? So then what has happened to SVAT? SVAT. SVAT, anyway, what happened? Previously, they come up with the bill in the sense draft act. Act again, calling draft act, bill like right? In the bill, they came up with this proposal to remove SVAT, right? Not only this time, many times they came up with this proposal. Anyway, what has happened finally? Because if they remove the SVAT system, then most of the exporters will struggle to get the refund from the IRD. Then they're taking the refund from the Inland Revenue Department. If they don't have proper system, then definitely the exporters will end up with significant of cash flow issues. Then the IRD also officers need to face some sort of difficulties to verify those things and issuing the refund bit next because approval process and all these things, right? So again, they remove that, yeah, the proposal they have again not implemented, and SVAT will remain as it is. SVAT digitam SVAT තියෙනවා, right? In simply. So changes to the VAT rate. VAT rate they have introduced now. VAT rate is 18% with effective from 1st January 2024. So what has happened to VAT rates? In summary, I would say, because anyway, I have separate video in this channel. You can refer to that as well. VAT rates, we have three different VAT rates, right? We have three different VAT rates. Then the zero rate, mainly for exporters, right? Zero rate, and the standard rate or a normal rate, we can say, right? And the VAT on financial service, VAT on financial service rate. We have three VAT rate basically. Zero rate in the sense 0% for exports. So then this will remain as it is. For 15% previously we had, now it is no more 15% with effective from 1st January 2024 onward. Standard rate is 18%. Then the VAT on financial service rate will remain as it is 15%, previously also 15%, with effective from 1st January also the same, right? So this is what happened to VAT rate. Then the as I discussed previously, the most of the goods and services prices increase because most of the industry previously were exempt, right? Now they are liable at the rate of 18%. Then exempt වෙච්ච ඔක්කොම industries ටික then liable වෙනවා 18% right? Then you will get significant increase of the goods and service prices. That's why people are struggling, shouting here and there what has happened to the prices and all these things, right? So it's very understood, right? Hope it's understood well. So the next, anyway, threshold. Most of them are still talking about the threshold, what has happened to the VAT registration threshold. VAT registration threshold in the sense that සඳහා ලියාපදිංචි වන සීමාව, right? Then the 18 million will remain as still another amendment act, right? Apo amendment act it will remain. It will remain. That means 20 million per quarter, 80 million per annum, right? If you are exceeding that threshold, then you have to register, right? Register for what? Then let me share that few attachments in this article. Here, if you can see VAT exemption available. Here, IRD notice issued, right? Issued on 18 December 2020. 18 December 2023. So this notice specifically they have published on what are the exemption available as of now with effective from 1st January 2024, right? This is easy to refer as well. The one of the easy source document you to refer, right? Because this document only available what are the exemptions available as of now, right? දැනට මොනවද තියෙන exemption කියලා අහුවොත් ඔයාලා මේක බලුවත් ඇති, right? Then this document, the previously which I showed to you, this document easily understood what has happened to us, and then also this document is really easy you to understand what are the exemptions as applicable as of now. If you are new to this industry or you are the new company, what are the exemption available? They say only 5-page, right? Only 5-page document. Previously we had 10 to 12 pages, right? Only 5-page document. Few exemptions, right? So few exemptions are available, right? So you can refer to this as well. What are the exemptions available after 1st January 2024, right? Or not after. right? Then the consolidated VAT Act also I discussed. You can easily download from this, right? Consolidated VAT. And the VAT Amendment Act, Sinhala and English version also. They are you to download. But the amendment Act in the sense, reason amendment, right? Sanshodhana tika vitara. If you want to download, you can download that. Gazette on VAT rate change and the IRD notice on VAT rate change. Then here you can see VAT rate, the 18% change with effective from 1st January 2024 onward. Right, import of goods, especially fabric, as is specified in this gazette, will remain as 0%. And if you receive any advance prior to 1st January 2024, can this January calendar Kalin component, right? In respect of goods and services, right? Then the receivable or no after is chargeable at the rate of 15%, right? So then you are having some clue, because that's why I uploaded this one as well. Then there's some information, valid info, very useful information. Any advance payment making, right, prior to 1st January 2024 in respect of goods and services receivable or no after 1st January 20, right, is chargeable at the rate of 15%, right? Then you can still get that benefit 15% if any advance payment making, right? You have already made, then you can enjoy the 15%, not applying 18%, right? So then here, as we discussed, VAT on financial service, right? VAT on financial service, applicable rate is 18%, right? Right. Okay. Then consolidated version of VAT Act I discussed. And then again, there is another document which is also shared by Damika madam, right? So this is also really amazing that what was previously like the EY tax alert, the same thing. This is the detailed version of that, right? That is available with the remark and all these things. You can, if you want in detail manner, right? You can do. I always wish to ask you to refer this one, right? So if you want to get detailed information what has happened to us, right? So then it is easy for you to refer if you want some detail, right? So this is also there you to download, because you can see the exemption list, 32 pages, then the what are the removal, all these things are there, right? Easily understood that if you want, then mainly if you are in a tax practitioner or tax consultant, you might need this one as well, definitely, right? So this is the basic summary. I hope you get all the information, right, relevant to latest change. I hope this video is very useful for you. Then, if you have any doubts in this area, you can comment under this video. As and when I'm free, so I will come and reply on those comments as well. So do share and subscribe to my channel. So hope I will see you in another video. So thank you.